We're back here with head women's rowing coach Jane LaRiviere. Jane, into the season now. Talk about how Saturday went at the head of the Spokane and just kind of what you saw from the team.
Yeah, well, I think, yeah, we were pleased with the results. I mean, it's been a while since we've been successful there, and it was great to see not just our eights, but our four pairs did pretty well. And I think I'm happy that we've had a little bit of success because the team's been working really hard and kind of doing the right things. And so hopefully we can capitalize on the consistency that we've had this coming weekend.
Awesome. And then moving forward to this next weekend, back to the head of the American, another familiar spot for you guys. What maybe next steps are you looking for the team to take as you go into this one, or what are you hoping to see?
Well, I think once we raced last weekend, and so we raced and we identified some things that we'd like to do better, some areas of a 5K race that, we felt like if we had a different call or a different something that, we could have sort of been better. And so it's actually great to kind of get out of the blocks, have that first race under our belts, and really use this week to focus on the things that we thought we could do better.
Yeah. Certainly still early, but looking ahead a little bit with the conference championships being in the same location as where you'll be this weekend, does that kind of help, being able to return to a place later in the year where it's obviously going to be a big race, and maybe just being a little more comfortable?
Yeah, I think the irony of this year is that we are going to end up in racing in Sacramento 3 times because we've been invited to the Big Ten invite, and that's being held for, I can't remember the recent history, but it's usually held in Florida or somewhere east. And so because of the addition of some Big Ten schools on the West Coast, it's being held in Sacramento. So we're going there this weekend. We're going there in April, and our championship will be there in May. So I do think that familiarity with a place definitely helps. You don't have to figure things out. You're familiar with where we can eat, and you're familiar with where we're going to sleep. And, so it doesn't hurt, that's for sure. But, I think all Washington State teams travel well. We have to, right? So it's fun, and it's just part of what we do.